Hey guys, today I'm gonna make a couple. I'm thinking of making tutorials. Let's say DirectX, C++. The main reason I'm doing this is because teachers have always told me or told the class to do tutorials to make you understand them better. So that's the reason why I'm doing this, is to help myself and other people who don't know what to do. And the main purpose of this tutorials is to create a simple engine, or simple is to create an engine, I would say, and you can just build it off after that. Create your own game. For now, I'm just gonna for this video, I'm just gonna show you how to start it off. So let's create a new project, and remember, it should be Win32 project. All right. I'm gonna call it tutorials. You can call it any name you want. And click next and finish. Alright, let me delete this real quick. I don't need that. Open up your tutorials.h and move all these to that file, to the tutorials.h, just to make it look cleaner. Just put it below after the include. Basically, this main function, the win main, is basically the main function that this this program is going to go to. Like every C++ files that you create, the main file will have an int main, and that's where the main function will be at. And this is what this is. So most of our code is going to be here, or will be there. And the other ones is just to create the Windows stuff and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go into what is all of this stuff. You wanna know what those stuff are, then just look at the Google it or something, The main reason I'm doing this is just to create a simple engine. So we're gonna be fixing this one main function a little bit. So let's create a HWND and set the HWND to this instance, and delete this and set that to HWND. And for right now, that's not going to work because it returns a bool. So just go back to tutorials.h and switch that boolean to HWND, and also to your function here in the CPP file. Just look for it right here, change it to HWND. And instead of returning true or false, change it to, if there's nothing in there, just return null. And if there is, then just to return the HWND. And that should work. Just compile real quick. If it doesn't, we'll see. Okay, it did compile right. Let's see what else we'll be fixing here. This while loop is going to be completely different. We can create let's see, call this function called zero memory, which is probably zero as the message thing, the message, or where is that at, this thing message. I don't know what the real main reason for that, but maybe some of you guys might know, or just look it up online. So just pass in the reference or the MSG, and second parameter is put the size of that MSG. Close it off. Call the while loop and call that MSG.message does not equal the WM quit. So if it's not on quit, then do it up. Go through there and call an if statement and call a function called peak message, which will go pass in the reference of the MSG. Second parameter will be null. The other one will be 0U. The second one, the same thing, 0U. And for the last one, it's called the PM remove. And by some reason it is removed. Then just clear out the message. I think that's what this is doing. I'm pretty sure. If not, then you can let me know. And call this translate message and pass in the reference of the MSG. And call dispatch message and pass in the same thing, MSG, the reference of that. And if it's not in that, you're gonna call the else, which will create an update loop. This is the main reason why I'm doing changing the while loop that it was before, is so you could have a while update loop here. And go back to your tutorials.h and call two prototypes of update, which will pass in a DT, a float, and a void render, which will draw our stuff. For now, just call float DT equals 0. We can fix that later on, but for now, to make it work, just do that. In the next tutorial, I'll probably create that, the timer. But inside the else loop, just pass in the update function and the render. And remember to create your update functions, or else it won't compile right. You're gonna get unreferenced error stuff, and that's not good. Compile it real quick, and it compiles, and you should get a white window. Let me change the color red real quick. Actually, where's that function? You want to switch the color. I like it black because I don't know, makes it better. White just makes me think that it's not compiling right. I don't know. So inside the register class, and inside here color window, +1 will be gray. No, wait. If you just leave it like that, it will be gray, like light gray. The +1 will equal white. +2 will be kind of grayish as well, and 3 will be black, and so on. Probably. And after that, I think everything else will be black. I'm not sure. I went up to 5 earlier, and it was still black. But I just put +3. I don't know if. Oh yeah, sure. So this is what the first tutorial is gonna be at. The next tutorial, I'll probably gonna do the timer real quick, and if I have time for it, then I'll create a DX manager that will do all the stuff. But yeah, this is it for this tutorial. I'll see you in the next.